everyone. Um, Back again just for a very quick follow up because when I left, my husband had just called and I had to hang up because I couldn't talk to him and talk to you all at the same time. So I wanted to just let you finish the experience with the cementing paste run that I'm making because I'm trying to find my way back to the base real quick. So I am on a very quick time crunch, so I won't do any sidetracking or... But I wanted to get back there and show you all the cementing paste we got just from those few beaver dams and at least end the video at the base. I got kind of lost though. I think I'm pretty sure I kind of sort of know where I'm going, but I know we're headed towards the mountain anyway. And I know where my base is. It's on the map, so I'm just really bad at directions. Like I said, I'm more of a visual person. I have to see things, and that's how I get around is by visual areas. One little side trip, because I know now that these explorer notes are near these little things because I've already seen 2 of them, so we're gonna see if there's another explorer note. Yep. Those guys always have cheap stuff on them. So that did have an explorer note on there. We'll have to really explore with our Sabertooth or the Rex and just run around and try to get all of those eventually. If I find any obsidian, I'm going to grab some on my way back too because I want to get some scissors, and because it's possible that they've got hairstyles turned on this server because I'm not used to seeing it on the Ragnarok, and I don't know if they fixed that on Ragnarok or not, but I'm tired of just cutting my hair, so I want to make a character and customize her and get her all set up. So I want to make a pair of scissors. I should have grabbed that quick obsidian when I was next to it before. So you didn't miss a lot since the last, when I dropped off quickly, I was basically just flying around when I was on the phone with my husband. I was just flying around in circles, so. I didn't stop when I was on the phone with him because that gets me in worse trouble than anything else. I can't multitask. You know, women will tell you that they can multitask. It's not correct. We're just good at hiding things, and not hiding in a bad way, but we can't multitask. Nobody can multitask. Nobody can. Anybody that says they're multitasking is not being truthful because there is no multitasking. Most of us can only concentrate on one thing at a time. Am I going in the right direction? Oh my goodness, am I like way over there? I thought if I went towards that volcano, but... Okay. I said I'm pretty certain I know where I am. That's the river. I mean, I'm pretty certain it's right up in here. So, we just have to find the redwood forest and then we're home free. We're not going after that because we're on a time crunch. We're going to get back to our base before the husband gets home. because I do want to have some dinner. And I'm gonna need to cook some dinner before he gets home. This would be a nice mountain too to that would be a nice mountain too to live on. But we're gonna stick with our main base here that we started, so, and we're not gonna be too greedy. There's gonna be some people that want to come and play on the island, and I wanna let them all have the places that they want. And because we're like the guy on the Galaxy Quest. He's like, I'm just happy to be on the show, man. That's how I am. I'm just happy to be here on the show. See if we can hit that mountaintop before we run out of stamina. But we're getting closer to home because we got the redwoods right here. One can only assume that it's going to be this mountain now that it's getting all dark. And I won't be able to see, so I'm just going to start heading in the direction that I believe I need to head in. I do have a map. Things get kind of glowy when it's raining on my computer. It's really cold. We're running out of stamina. See if I can get down here before I get in too much trouble. We're just about back to the base. In fact, we may just make it up there before we run out of stamina. Yeah, I think we can. I think we can. Good guy, good guy. But I should feel safer tonight leaving these guys here because I have that gate up there now. These are just primitive, so I really don't want this stuff, and I don't want to try to save it either, because I can find better stuff, or make it anyway. So some of these drops are just not as good as you would want them to be, so I'm just going to get rid of them now instead of trying to save them. I'll save the sleeping bags and the campfire because I'll always use those on a trip somewhere. We'll save the berries this time because we have the Anki now and he's going to want to eat those. Try not to make myself too heavy because I want to get this stuff transferred off of him. I didn't find any obsidian right off the top coming back because it got rainy and I didn't want to go down there and look while it was raining, but I was going to look into the haircuts, but I can do that on the next video. Right now, what I wanted to do is get the cementing paste up in here. Put the rest of the stuff in the other one. First thing I'm going to do, though, that'll make it very easy is if I just go to the feeding trough. And dump everything that I can dump in there. And I wonder if that's enough for the Anki tonight. Just gonna walk around here real quick and grab as many berries as I can. We're on a time crunch. We're on a time crunch because I want to make some dinner before my husband gets home. So there's always something to do in here. Like you could do this all day long and say one more thing, one more thing, one more thing. Okay, that should be plenty for one level 6 Ankylosaurus, you would think. I should be more worried about the meat situation than the berry situation. Okay, I'm fed and watered. They're all fed and watered. He's fed, fed, fed. He's being fed. He's fed. Look at that face. You need some oral work though, dude. Look at that. Like you don't even brush your teeth. No, you don't. Okay, so first things first. Dude, is there any obsidian on this rock? Probably not on this rock. If I found it, it was somewhere else. Well, I'm just looking for obsidian real quick because I could have sworn I found some obsidian on one of my tree runs, but my wood runs. Because I haven't been too far from base lately. And I know I bumped into it at one point and I wasn't running around looking for anything else. So I was just going to fly around and see if I can remember where I saw that. There's some right there. No, that's not it. But it's going to be on the side, this side of the mountain, if it's there at all. Just gonna make one sweep. I didn't see it right away, so we'll have to go after the haircut the next session, because right now I just want to chop a little bit of this crystal and some of the. Is that a dill? Well, that's a little raptor guy. They're getting stuck on the rocks up here. And there's my rock guy right there. Oop, don't like that guy. Thanks for poisoning me. Thanks for poisoning me, dude. Yeah. Thanks for the poison. So we'll grab as much crystal as we can right now, and maybe a little bit of this, because we're gonna need it. And I also want to see if this regrows close to my base. Like, I hope that regrows. Oops, these sleeping bags. I should have put them up. I thought I did. I thought I was empty. So we're going to go here, here, here. I thought I put all this stuff up, but I didn't. So now I've got all that heavy crystal, and it put me overweight, so putting that on the bird for now, putting the crystal up here where I'm going to need it. And let's just hope when we come back tomorrow that that respawned right there down the road, because I hope it's close to base that the radius is, rather than further away. Rather than further away. So we're going to put that in there, craft those up. Crafting station is going to get all the crafting materials. Smithy is going to get the pelts. The preserving bin was going to get this other stuff. And I'll put that over there too, just so we have enough. Stimberries and rotten meat. And the building materials. Boom. All I'm going to keep on him is the meat, so he can eat that off of him. He'll eat it off of him first, and then he'll hit the tro. I'm going to put health up on him, and melee. Going to put weight on him. He's got some berries on him. He should be good. These are useful things. The campfire and the sleeping bags are useful for excursions that you might take, so I'm just going to keep those. I'm going to put my armor in there for now, because this thing is going to have everything but stuff I want to craft with. And since I can only make the scissors in this place, I'm going to put that over there, because this eventually I'll be able to make some of these scissors right here. I'll need some obsidian, and those flowers are going to go in the... So the organization is getting slightly better here. The flowers are going to go in here, because those will last for at least a month. Yeah, they're going to last a month before they spoil. It's 29 days in here. These are only going to last a couple hours. But they'll go, you know, one stack at a time. I should have a couple more meats left before they all spoil. So that's what we're going to do. And we're going to check up here. See if we can replace just a couple things. So how are we going to do this? We want to see about some glass bases. I'm going to need at least 6 of those to replace the wood bases. Let me just type in glass up here, and that will help me. So crystal, metal, and cementing paste. It looks like I'm really just shy of the metal ingots right now, because it's not going to take that much cementing paste. It's only going to take 15 and 15 crystals. So I've got plenty of crystal up on the mountain here. I'm not worried about that. I'll have to make a couple of cementing paste runs probably before this is all said and done. But what I really need to do is bust my butt right now and get those metal ingots cooking. So I really should make a metal run and get those going, make sure I have enough wood. Like, I don't need wood to make the stuff that I'm going to need to replace my home, so I'm going to just boom, 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 boom. Take all the wood because I can make another wood run. I should have done that differently. If I was standing over here where I could access both. We'll take the wood. I'm going to put it in here. Charcoal is going in here because that's where we're going to make these bullets. And let's just go on a very quick metal run. I'm hitting these. I don't normally like to do the resources really close to my base, but I want to see what that radius is. I'm very curious about that, so I'm going to kill everything right nearby. Wow, there's a lot of metal in there. I'm gonna get stuck. I sure am. Am I stuck already? Can I get anybody at all? Okay, who is that? That's Spot. Oh my goodness, it's Spot. Are you going to be able to help me? Oh my god! Oh my god, oh my god. Can you come any closer, dude? How about if I come down here? Will you come closer now? Because I'm stuck, dude. There. Give me a ride out. There we go. I don't want to get you stuck too, but can you walk up that wall right there? Yeah, you can. So let's just go down here and get that metal real quick, and then you can walk right back up here. Very good. Oops. I don't want to be encumbered. Stick your head right there. Okay. It's way more than I can carry, but what I'm going to do right now is just throw it out there. Boing, 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 boing. And then just run over here real quick and get it on the T-Rex. Time is money. I fell off the bird the wrong way. Okay, so we're going to put him on the Rex because he's got to be right there. Nope, I'm just going to be just far enough away where it's not going to work. Okay. You're standing right next to the Rex. I'm going to pick this stuff up. Everybody sit down and stay place. Okay, I'm going to put you on here. I'm going to put you on there so I'm not overweighted. I'm going to run up here real quick. Throw this in here. Get this started. Try to grab the rest of the Rex stuff. Okay, guy. Just trying to get this started real quick before I log out. I can get all this metal cooking. Okay, the metal's cooking. That's gonna give me 100 metals anyway. It's not gonna be a whole lot enough, but that's what we're starting with right now. Because we're going to need 6 of these bases, and that's going to need about 200 metals for just to get the bases down, and then we've got to work on the walls and things like that. But since I can already make a few things right now, we want to get the glass walls on here, and I can make at least one of those. Because we're really just going to replace one thing at a time, so. It's going to be beautiful. It's going to be beautiful. When we're done with that, we can set the transparency on them to go the right way. But so right now we just need a lot of metal. I need to get out of here. Everybody's all set for the evening. So yeah, I'm gonna put some metals out here. And when I get really into the metal cooking, I'll have a couple, 2 or 3 of these forges out. But right now, since I've got to go anyway, I'll have this built in my next session. Like we'll work on building and replacing on that. And getting it all taken care of. Because yeah, we're going to need quite a bit of metal. We might have enough cementing paste to get through this, because I have 1,000, and that's going to be, and they seem to need 10, 15 kind of thing. But if we need to make another cementing paste run by tomorrow, they'll all be refilled into beaver dams anyway. So that's my goal, though. Look at those picture windows. So okay, so this is about a time to wrap it up. I'm going to put all my stuff in here again. I have nothing on me except this stuff down here. Eating all that stuff. Putting everything in my everything station. This is for everything. This one is for just building materials only. So now I have nothing on me. I'm gonna go out here, grab a quick drink. And I'm all food and water. Everybody's got the feeding trough. We've got the trough filled up, and we're going to come in here and we're going to leave. So I wanted to thank everybody for sticking through it with me, and I'm sorry about the breakup in the videos. I'll do like a part 1, part 2 kind of thing, or this will just be a follow-up, because I didn't want to just leave it like that. But I do have, you know, people call me, and I don't want to edit the videos too much, because I just want to play along with you. I don't want it to be too clean, because when I'm watching these videos, I just like to watch people play. So I just wanted to play and have you watch with me, and we can play together and go through the adventures together. I don't want to clip too much of this stuff out. So I'm going to leave it like it is, and we'll just keep working on our videos and hopefully get better and better at them. And in the meantime, just enjoy, have fun. If you have any questions, let me know. Y'all have a wonderful evening, and have a and I'll see you tomorrow.